There's a version of you that nobody has ever seen. A version that doesn't hesitate, that doesn't fear, that doesn't doubt. It's buried deep inside you, waiting for the moment you finally let it out. And today, we're going to bring that version to life. An alter ego, it's not just a mask. It's not about faking it or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about creating a second identity, a version of yourself that carries all the traits you wish you had. The strength, the confidence, the power, when the real you feels too small to handle the weight of the world. Think about it. Every great story has one. Bruce Wayne needed Batman, Peter Parker needed Spider-Man, even in Fight Club, the nameless narrator needed Tyler Durden. Because sometimes, to become who you're meant to be, you have to step into someone else first. And honestly, this is the real meaning behind that famous line, "I'm Batman." It's not just a punchline, it's a declaration. It's saying, I've stepped into my alter ego. I'm no longer the ordinary me. I'm the stronger version I created for myself. So yeah, that's what an alter ego really is. It's not fantasy, it's a tool, and if you use it right, it can literally change your life. This isn't just fiction, real people use this. Take Beyoncé. She literally created Sasha Fierce. On stage, she wasn't Beyoncé the shy, quiet girl. She was Sasha, fierce, unstoppable, powerful. That alter ego allowed her to perform with a confidence she didn't feel in her normal self. Or look at Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest players ever. He called himself the Black Mamba. Why? Because in his own words, the Mamba was cold, calculated, deadly, everything he needed to be on the court. Off the court, he could be Kobe, the human, but when it was game time, he switched. Even Eminem, when he was starting out, he invented Slim Shady, the fearless, outrageous rapper who could say and do things Marshall Mathers was too insecure to. Slim Shady was his Batman mask. So yeah, this isn't some fantasy. It's not just superheroes. Real people, the most successful, powerful, unforgettable people, used alter egos to unlock a part of themselves that otherwise would have stayed hidden. Okay, so that's the big picture. You can see why an alter ego matters. But the real question is, how do you create one? There isn't just one way to build an alter ego. There are many, and you don't have to follow all of them. You just need the one that clicks with you. Let me break it down. The first way is name and identity. Sometimes just giving that part of you a name changes everything. Kobe Bryant called his alter ego Black Mamba. David Goggins created Goggins. He literally said, David can't survive this, but Goggins can. That's how he pushed through Navy SEAL Hell Week. The name alone becomes like a switch. The second way, costume change. Think about it. Batman is just Bruce Wayne in a suit, right? But the moment he puts that mask on, he becomes untouchable. Even in real life, Eminem said he always wore a hoodie when going into rap battles. Tom Holland said he changes his shoes before acting because the way you walk changes who you are. Sometimes just putting on something different makes you move different. The third way is behavioral scripting. This is literally writing down, how would my alter ego act in this moment? Normal me avoids eye contact. Alter ego me holds it confidently. Normal me says nothing. Alter ego me speaks up. It's almost like acting, but you're rewriting yourself. The fourth, voice and language. Muhammad Ali. He spoke in rhymes, in poetry, in absolute confidence. That was his alter ego. Sometimes just changing your words, your tone, your rhythm brings out a whole other side of you. The fifth way is environment triggers. Beyoncé doesn't become Sasha Fierce at home, she becomes her on stage. Kobe becomes Black Mamba on the court. For you, it might be a desk, a microphone, a gym, a place where that version of you lives. And the sixth one is emotional contrast. This one's a little darker. In Fight Club, Edward Norton's character created Tyler Durden out of his suppressed anger. All the chaos, all the wildness he buried in his real life came alive as Tyler. Lady Gaga said the same thing. She created Gaga from her pain, from her shadows. Sometimes your alter ego is born from the part of you you're scared to show. So yeah, you see, there's not one way. There are hundreds. It could be a name, a piece of clothing, a sound, a place, a feeling. And for me, since I'm a creator, My alter ego wakes up when I open my laptop. I grab a coffee, throw on a hoodie or a jacket, hit play on this one song called If We Being Real, and boom, it's like a switch. Normal me disappears, alter ego me takes over. Here's the thing most people get wrong. It's not enough to just create your alter ego. You have to actually step into it. Because what's the point of giving it a name, a look, a ritual, if you never actually let it breathe? Think about actors. Heath Ledger didn't just say, "I'll be the Joker." He locked himself in a hotel room for 6 weeks. He became the Joker. He wrote in a diary like him, spoke like him, moved like him, until the line between Heath and Joker blurred. Now, I'm not saying you should go that far, but the lesson's clear. When you switch into your alter ego, don't half-step it. Don't be like, "Oh yeah, I'm kinda in character, kinda not." No, you go all in. If you created an alter ego who's confident, then the moment you trigger it, you stand differently, you speak differently, you own the room. If your alter ego is disciplined, then when it's time to wake up at 5 a.m., you don't negotiate, you don't argue. That alter ego version of you doesn't even see snooze as an option. And here's the secret. The more you practice living in that state, the more your brain starts to believe, this isn't an alter ego anymore, this is just me. That's the whole game. Your alter ego isn't meant to stay separate forever. It's meant to merge with you, to pull you up to a higher level, until one day you look back and realize, wait, I actually became that person. That's the real power of it. That's the real way of saying I'm Batman, because after a while, you don't need the mask anymore. You've probably seen Fight Club, right? Well, the main guy, he's stuck in a boring, empty life. Then comes Tyler Durden, confident, fearless, chaotic, everything he wishes he could be. Here's the thing, Tyler isn't real, he's the alter ego, the side of the main character that finally says, I'm done playing small, I'm stepping into who I want to be. But the movie also warns us, if you let it run wild, if you lose control, it can take over. The lesson? Create your alter ego to empower yourself, not to lose yourself. Alright, so here's the deal. Creating your alter ego, it's not magic, it's not fantasy. It's a real tool, a way to unlock the version of yourself that's been waiting all along. So here's what I want you to do. Tonight, just imagine your alter ego. Name it, step into it, play with it, even if it feels silly at first, because trust me, once you start living in that state, everything changes. And yeah, if this video hit you, if you felt that rush, you have to check out my next one. It's all about how Mark Zuckerberg outperformed every Harvard student with one silent advantage. So go ahead, click it. I promise, you're gonna love it. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't already, because we're just getting started.